What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rude Money, back living a better sweet life. And today, man, is December 26th. It is hot as hell, but it is a good day, man. I'm super excited for what's about to happen right now. All right, we did get our Christmas package. I got a kind of present for myself. All right, but the Christmas package pretty much came as just in time for the custom brakes, man. A small brake kit that I had to finally get done for this car so it could fit the drag pack, and I'm excited for it, man. It is super exciting. I was a little disappointed at first because I really wanted the big brake kit to work, but we got the small brake kit in just in time. So check it out, man. Stick around and let's see what this small brake kit is gonna do. Each one of these packages say it's about 32 pounds, so I'm just round it off to 33 pounds, and then I'm gonna see if I can get some sort of weight on the other ones or on the stock ones to see what type of savings in weight I'm gonna do, because this company is stating that we are gonna be saving some weight, and of course just safe for braking, because it is supposed to be a drag braking kit. All right, so it is a small brake kit for drag racing specifically, and it is a one-of-one so far for this car. They have not done it before, so I did need to send them this. So yeah, my bad, man. I was playing with another one. My God. So since it is a one-of-one, I had to send over my spindle and hub and knuckles and all that stuff. So like I said, instead of taking it out of my car, I just bought some off of eBay, send it over to them. They ended up paying me for those because they didn't want to keep them so they can make other brakes in the future for this specific build. But so yeah, so it all kind of worked out, man. It all kind of worked out, and these are it. So y'all stay tuned and check it out, man, while they get installed. And there is some slight modifying that needs to get done, but nothing out of this world, nothing crazy. So let's hope everything comes out good. Y'all stay tuned and let's see what these brakes could do. Aerospace Components, you already know. Had to go with something that's tried and true. So if it works for other builds, why not work for mine, right? So we went with Aerospace Components full brake kit. This is street/drag. So now let's check this thing out, man. These are beautiful, 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 beautiful. If you saw my other videos or if you guys seen my posts, you've seen that my big brake kit, I had actually made it the same purple that's in my engine bay, but I like these so much, I'm not gonna get these powder coated. So they're gonna be slapped on just like this. All right, y'all, so we got the Weld Ventura wheels on here. These are skinnies in the front. All right, just so y'all can see that, there are some skinnies in the front. And we got the MMR wheel stud conversions on here. All right, so that way it's just easier for the track and anything else. And they are 19 millimeters. Very, very, very thin wall. Very close, tight fit. And then we have the B-Lock Venturas in the back. These are 305 45 17s. And the factory brakes fit in here perfectly, both front and rear. However, the big brake kit did not. Alright, so this is what we're going to be getting into. These also have the MMR conversion kits in the rear. And that's what the front brake caliper looks like. It's a big caliper, very big brake. I do have steel braided brake lines, and I already have some I have some racing fluid in here already, so it definitely does give me better braking and longer brake fade wear, or brake fade, like I get longer braking distances. But I do feel the brake fade at some point, right? 4, 5, 6 pulls in, you start braking and you start feeling that fade, and the fade is bad. It's not a small fade, it's a bad fade. So definitely brakes are a must. And these are the wheels, man. Before. Got that before for you. Yup. placement. Peep the placement. That's beautiful right there. Merry Christmas to me. Beautiful. Look at the size difference in those calipers. Factory. Now look at the size of this big bad boy over there. This big bad garbage boy over there. But these bolts are right up. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Looking beautiful as ever. Sheesh. This does need to come off. Dust shield does need to come off. Alright guys, so one thing, we need to make sure that this right here is clean, or if not, you can get some run out. Alright, I did call them up and they told me that there should not be any run out. So to make sure that all this is clean, as everything was machined at the same time. So make sure the hub is clean. If you got any residue of Loctite coming out on the side, make sure you clean that off so it doesn't get into the seats of the actual rotor or the hat and avoid any of that run out. So we're cleaning up with some wire brush and make sure that all of the Loctite is gone. Make sure we have a perfectly seated rotor. So right now we're going to measure the run out just to see, make sure we're in spec or we're good before we continue with this process. Alright, so here's an update. Alright, if you're trying to go with this small brake kit and you have a wheel stud conversion, you are going to have run out. And the reason why is because of this little shoulder right here. Alright, that's what stops this bolt from going further through. When they made this kit, or this small brake kit, they made it for a non-wheel stud conversion car, so it doesn't have the dimple for the shoulders. So that's why right now it's having some run out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to chamfer, I believe is the word, chamfer some of that back hat so it can seat into the shoulder. Once it seats into that shoulder, then we shouldn't have any more run out. But run out will cause you to feel that vibrating when you're actually braking and you're putting load onto that brake. You're going to start to feel it wiggle because it's coming in and out a little bit. Now we did eliminate some of that by cleaning both the hub and where the hat sits next on the rotor, in between this here. Now we eliminate a lot of that run out. So you need to make sure you are using brake cleaner and compressed air. But wheel stud conversion, that shoulder will become an issue when it comes to run out. So definitely keep and bear that in mind, because you will need to chamfer out the back of that hat where it sits in these right here. Now we start a new day at a new side. We got the rears going. Oh yeah, so in order to get this plate on the rear, you're gonna have to take off whatever this is called, the hub, so you can mount this to where the heat shield itself goes mounted. Alright, so we're gonna have to drill and tap into these holes in order to mount this bracket. This bracket's then gonna move the caliper to the front rather than having the caliper in the rear like it regularly is. It's gonna move it to the front. So we need to take this off and remove that heat shield as well, or dust shield, whatever it's called. Another thing worth mentioning, I didn't mention it in the front ones, but in the front one it's the same thing. You're gonna have to do it because the fitting is different. and it's bigger, you are gonna have to drill the hole of this a little bit more just to make it big enough so that the fitting can go in there and actually hook up to the brake line. But other than that, no big deal. Pretty easy to do. But yeah, you are gonna have to make the hole bigger on this metal here so the fitting can go through. To get this in here to fit, we did have to shave some of those sides out and kind of make it fit because it was just too close. So definitely had to shave some of that out to get it to fit properly and get mounted properly. But it's doable. It's a doable thing. O si no, alargarlo más, o sea, profundizarlo más. So yeah, I got the before and now you can see the after. You go check out the placement, man. It is now in the front, no longer in the back. Fire. Car's dirty, don't judge. It's been raining non-stop. Non-stop rain. So I really haven't been able to tune, but it's a nice day today. Asphalt's nice and dry. Just waiting for my tuner to send me something. Oh, we'll be good. Alright, YouTube, so that's a wrap, man. It was a quick video just trying to show y'all the process of putting on the brakes, some of the things that you might have to do if you do go with the Aerospace Components kit. Super solid, man. I've now been testing them out for about 3-4 days. I haven't had time to really do the video. It's been raining, like I just said, so it hasn't really been good to go outside and get footage. It's been gray, so I haven't really wanted to do that. But yeah, just wanted to get you guys a good after. And as for performance, they do run nice, man. They are super smooth. Like when it comes to actually just letting off, like your brake, like let off the brake and then you just roll, like you do seem to roll further, and the car doesn't feel as heavy, so obviously you do decrease a lot of weight. I was not able to get a weight and kind of measure the weight of everything because there was no scale. I was not able to get a scale and measure everything because I didn't have access to a scale, but significant decrease in weight just by carrying the boxes. I'd say I decreased about half of the weight from stock brakes to the small brake kit, man. So y'all check them out, man. I am not sponsored by them. They do not sponsor me. They do not pay me for this review. They did not pay me for this at all, but I am super happy with the brakes, super happy with the quality, super happy with the installation process, and everything was pretty straightforward. Of course, you do need to do some modifying to get that on, but at the end of the day, for being the first time that they make this kit, or I'm the first car for being the first 535i that they make the kit for, everything went through smoothly, man. I am super happy with it. And yeah, definitely I do feel that the bite is better. It's not as soggy when it comes to actual braking. Braking is a lot nicer. I feel a lot safer when it comes to braking rather than the stock 535i brakes. And remember, those are not big brakes, they're just regular 535i brakes. So definitely huge improvement in braking, the bite, and everything. So I'm happy with the outcome of everything, and if I ever go with another build, definitely gonna go with Aerospace Components again, man. So please comment, like, share, subscribe. Aerospace Components, feel free to go ahead and sponsor me, man. I would love to go ahead and be sponsored by y'all. I love your product. I love the customer service. I spoke to Matt, I spoke to Steve, and I spoke to Scott. 3 great dudes, man. Very knowledgeable, very communicative, and just on point with everything, bro. So again, shout out to the team over there. Y'all go ahead and comment, like, share, subscribe, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. OMG, please tell me it's finally happening. Right now, I'm in the middle of the highway.